Hey YouTube, Steven here.
And Baraki 3.
Shut up and make my sandwich.
Okay.
And today I'm going to be reviewing the Batman Legacy Edition Joker. Done. Alright, here's the Joker out of the box. Here he is standing. And he came with a few accessories. First off, he came with a DC stand with the normal peg. And he has his own name tag on there. It says the Joker. Wonderful.
No crap.
He also came with his hammer. Has the J on both sides, looks like a barrel. If you actually looked at it down the handle, it's a face with a really long nose. Clever. He also came with a deck of his razor sharp cards. Here they are here. Only one card has a face on it with painting. The other side, all the cards are painted. And also came with a poster.
Can hold it for you?
Yes. Yes.
Move it, Joker. Detective
Very-
Comics.
Good issue. Alright, I'm going to read you what the back of his box says. Maniac, Madman, Joker. Armed with his deck of razor-sharp playing cards and his maniacal hammer, the Joker is Batman's arch-nemesis. Terrorizing the people of Gotham City, the iconic villain made his debut with the first issue of Batman, announcing his arrival by taking on Gotham's criminals and declaring his intention to kill 3 of the city's most prominent citizens. Each subsequent victim was found with a bone-chilling grin across his face, and it was up to Batman and Robin to capture the murderous maniac and restore some semblance of order to their fine city, something they have been trying to do ever since. Now we're going to talk about his points of articulation.
With me, Baraki 3.
Shut up. Alright, first, his head can move 360 degrees, but it can't because of his coat that's on. His arms move 360, and they move out pretty far a bit.
Pretty far bit. Nice grammar there.
Yes, yes, and they spin. Whee!
Elbows. And hands go 360. Since Steven's weeing and not talking about articulation.
Alright. He's got a stomach joint. Apparently that's typical in DC figures. And his coat is actually a separate piece of equipment, but it can't really be taken off the way the arms are, unless you're going to rip it, and you don't want to do that. His legs are kind of stiff. They don't move very much, but they move out. But his thighs do 360, and he can tap dance with his feet.
Knees and, yeah, feet. Feet and knees kind of bend a little bit. Ta-da.
Enough to get the job done. Here's a Joker with all of his accessories on, hammer, cards, on his base. I would like to point out that his cards are really hard to get into his hand because they're slightly smaller than the grip space in his hand. So you have to have it at the right angle where they're just kind of propped up into his hand. Alright, detail and paint job. Well, they went for the normal purple-green with the Joker. His hair, it seems like they had just had a black base of hair and just ran green through it.
Yep.
So it looks like he just has green highlights and black hair. Not terrible on the Joker, but some people that want his straight green hair might be a little upset about that. I like it. His face, the mock white, and it's actually not a bad smile on the Joker. It's got pretty good detail.
Some figures have horrible smiles.
Really do.
Horrible.
And the way his head and face is done, he's always looking down. So, I mean, it's kind of like a mocking kind of thing. You could lean his stomach back and he can look even like he's laughing. But, you know, it's just the Joker. He doesn't laugh. Yeah, he's got his full purple suit. Really nice detail on his actual waistcoat and all. Pretty good buttons. Good tie. It's got a nice tie. Straight black shoes. Pretty typical.
I like his gloves.
His gloves are nice. They're actually really fingered. You can't really tell, like, what am I going for? I mean, it does look like it was just dipped in purple, or they just did a straight purple over it.
You said fingered.
Yeah, most of it does look like it was just straight dipped into the paint or just paint jobbed over, but it's pretty good for this figurine. The detail on the hammer is pretty nice. I mean, it's all green, but the face right here on the hammer is pretty detailed. It's a little creepy looking, to be honest. And we already discussed the cards, detailed on one side, fully detailed on the other. I'm going to compare the Joker to several figures, starting with his nemesis.
Batman.
Yes, Batman.
This is My Batman Begins Batman, which is not in scale with the Joker at all.
Yeah, it is. Joker's just a bigger man.
Oh, I'm glad you know about big men, Steven. All right, now how about a Marvel?
The Iron Man, Spider-Man.
I think that's good.
That's a decent height. I mean, everyone knows Peter Parker's kind of short.
Yeah,
He's crouching.
He's younger. He's a younger guy, and he is crouching some. So.
Yeah. Besides, his Iron Man death spikes make up for it.
Yeah! Oh my God! Yeah, give me that.
All right, and compare it to one more figure. A very well done figure, by the way.
Oh, well, thank you. This is Necron from the Blackest Night figure line.
That's also a good comparison because Necron's kind of tall and imposing. And an idiot.
Idiot. He
Yes.
plunged the entire universe into darkness for like 30 Green Lantern comics.
And what kind of idiot would do that, huh? Everyone knows rainbows are awesome because friendship is magic.
Okay. Anyways, Necron sizes up well with the Joker.
All in all, this is not a bad figurine. I mean, the paint job's rather nice. The hair could have been a little more detailed or at least straight green, but it still works very nicely for this figure. Good smile, well done suit. The points of articulation are pretty nice on this figure. They could have worked a little more on the legs, but I mean,
with the cloak like that,
yeah,
how much are you gonna move him? Just bend the cloak.
yeah. But he looks great. The accessories could have used a little work. The hammer maybe shouldn't have been all green, and the cards could fit into his hand better. And maybe they could have painted every face on the card. But for a figure of the price you're getting it at, this is a lot, and it's really well done. Overall, I'd give this an 8 out of 10. You're getting what your money's worth is out of it. Some things could be improved, but overall, it's pretty great.
And remember to visit my channel, Veraki3. Godzilla and Gigan, that's what it's called. And Steven's gonna link it in the description below.
Yep.
Aren't you, Steven?
Yep, I'm gonna attach a virus to it too, so every time you visit his channel,
no, he's
it'll
not.
destroy it.
He doesn't know how
It'll
to use
destroy
a
it.
computer.
It'll completely and utterly destroy his page.
Maybe I should tell everyone on the internet that you're using my camera, my action figures, and etc.
Bye.
So, how are we gonna get rid of him, boss?
It's simple. We kill the Gigan.
What?